So I gotta be honest, guys. This weekend in the UFC 266, the main event, Ortega versus Volkanovski, might have been one of the best featherweight fights I've ever seen. This fight was unbelievable. If you guys missed it, try to go back and watch it. I'll break it down for you right now. If you're new, before we get into it, hit that subscription button for me. Guys, this fight was unbelievable. It went all 5 rounds, but there was multiple times where I thought it was going to get ended. Guys, I'm going to go through the stats with you right now, but this fight was insane, okay? Majority of it was on the feet. Let's look at total strikes. Volkanovski landed 229 total strikes, okay? Out of 377. He was 61%. He was that good, okay? Ortega landed a lot of shots too. He landed 101 shots out of 250. He was 40%. If you look at significant strikes, Volkanovski landed 214. Okay, he was 61% with his significant strikes. He threw 353. Okay, Ortega threw 234, but he only landed 88. Ortega was 38% with his significant strikes. So Volkanovski was significantly more effective, okay? With the takedowns, Ortega had 2, Volkanovski had 0, okay? Ortega, I wish he would have gone for more takedowns, guys. I wish he would have. He had 3 submission attempts. He had that guillotine that he jumped for, and then he went into the triangle. Volkanovski, after the fight, even said that guillotine was extremely tight. He said the triangle wasn't as tight, but the guillotine was super tight. I thought when Ortega went for it, I thought he had it. I thought it was over. I thought he was going to win it. And at that time, when he went for it, he was getting his ass kicked. Let's be honest, guys. He was getting beat up. Okay, Ortega showed how tough he is. This was one of the best fights I've seen all year. Maybe the fight of the year, if I'm being honest. Volkanovski, man, he showed he's tough. I took Ortega in this, but I don't know who beats Volkanovski in this division. Conor called him out after this. Volkanovski said he'd go up to 155 if it was necessary. I just don't see how this guy gets beat at the 145-pound division. He's not a big guy. You know, he's I think 5'7". He's not very tall, but he just does everything good. His stand-up's unbelievable. His cardio's unbelievable. He hits hard. He showed his submission defense is unbelievable. I mean, Brian Ortega is probably one of the best, if not the best, jiu-jitsu guys in this division. And he had Volkanovski locked up, and he couldn't get the submission. So, okay, and if we look at significant strikes by target, Volkanovski landed 146 shots to the head. He landed 20 to the body, and he had 48 leg kicks, okay? If you look at Ortega, he had 59 to the head, 20 to the body, 9 to the leg. So Ortega landed his shots, and if you can see after the fight, Volkanovski had some cuts under his eyes too. I mean, Ortega was beat up. His face was completely destroyed, but Volkanovski didn't leave this fight without any scars either, okay? It wasn't too bad when you looked at him compared to Ortega, but he took some shots, so I think Ortega is going to have to take a lot of time off. I think he'll be able to come back and be fine. I don't think he ever beats Volkanovski, though. If anyone beats this guy, it's got to be Holloway. I wouldn't mind seeing a third fight, but I also wouldn't mind seeing Volkanovski moving up. I mean, he completely dominated this fight. And like I said, the only chance Ortega really had to end this fight at all were those 2 submission attempts. I think Ortega should have gone for a few more submission attempts, but to be honest, after he went for those submission attempts, Volkanovski's ground and pound from the top position was unbelievable. I thought the ref was going to stop it due to the ground and pound. I really did, but Ortega weathered the storm. He made it all 5 rounds. I thought it could have been stopped at one point. If you look in between the rounds after Volkanovski landed all those ground and pounds, Ortega didn't really know where he was at. They were asking him questions. They were trying to figure out if he was okay to go. I thought they were going to call it, but apparently the refs saw something, and so did the doctor, and they said, let's continue. Anyway, shout out to Ortega for showing his toughness. Shout out to Volkanovski for showing he's by far the best featherweight at the moment. And I'm excited to see what he does moving forward. Guys, leave in the comments below who you think Volkanovski should fight next, who you guys want to see him fight next, because I don't know who beats him. And then if we look at the next pay-per-view, I believe it's Covington again versus Usman. I'm excited for that. I'll make a video giving my predictions. But guys, and until next video, thanks again for tuning in. And if you're new, hit that subscription button, and I'm out.